Hi guys, welcome back to this place. If you are new, welcome here for the very first time. I'm Carmen, this is Samuel, and today we are starting our Lost journey. And I know some people don't like the word journey, but whatever, that's what it is. I am very excited because I've been looking forward to watching this show for a long time. I just have never gotten around to it, and then I decided to wait just in case you guys ever wanted me to react to it, and y'all voted, and so here we are watching Lost for the very first time. As a really quick preface, I am getting over the flu, so I am still a little bit sick. I have cough drops, I have Kleenex, this is just what you're getting for the first episode. I'm sorry. Hopefully it will be better soon, but it's already been a week and I didn't want to put it off another week, and so here we are and I'm excited. So here's what I know about Lost. I know some of the actors, like I've seen promotional pictures and stuff like that, so I know a few of the actors from that, GIFs. I was on Tumblr, and yeah, I don't really know much about the plot except for I know that they're on a flight. I want to say, based off my knowledge of watching other shows and them referencing Lost, that it's some sort of oceanic flight, and it crashes. I'm just assuming it crashes. I don't actually know that, but they get lost somehow, and I think they crash on like a desert island, and then the show is about them being on that island. That's kind of what I know. And I know that some people don't like the ending. I know that it's a controversial ending to the show, because I remember at the time hearing people say they didn't like it. So that's kind of all I really know going into this. So I'm really excited to delve in and see what all there is to this show, because I know people who absolutely are mega fans of it, and I'm excited to see if I will be too. So without any further ado, let's delve in and find out. Oh, okay. Hey, we have very similar eyes. Sorry, that's a... Ooh, so we're starting already crashed. Interesting. So that would be terrifying. Other survivor, I hope. Could be wild animals. A doggo! A cute little doggo! Is he... Oh, that dog almost ran over his face. He has liquor from the plane, presumably. I mean, look, it is gorgeous, but I don't think I'd want to be stranded there. Oh, other people. Oh, shit. Oh, God. That does not seem safe. That is still moving. Get away from there!
I'm having contractions.
How many months pregnant are you?
I'm nearly 8 months.
Oh! She's from Once Upon a Time. I didn't know she was in this.
Hey!
Ah! Yep, no. That's what I was thinking might happen.
Hey, you! Come here!
I know
I
him
need
too.
to get this woman away from these fumes. Hey! What's your name? Jack!
Jack. I'm assuming
Not
he's
far back enough. You're blowing air into her stomach.
the main guy. Is he a doctor?
What I was doing. I'm a lifeguard. I'm licensed.
Yeah, well, you need to seriously think about giving that license back.
Maybe we should do one of those whole things. You know, stick the pen in the throat.
Yeah, good idea. You go get me a pen.
Oh, I think he was joking. Oh, dang.
Big deep breath. Big breath. Move! Get her up! Get her out of there! The wind!
I don't know why all of y'all are just hanging out. I would have gotten so far away from there.
I don't know which one worked best.
He was just giving you busy work, bud.
They're all good. Thanks. Did you ever use a needle?
I made the drapes in my apartment.
That's fantastic. Listen, do you have a second? I could use a little help here.
With what?
This giant gash on my
This.
side.
Look, I do it myself. I'm a doctor, but I just can't
Well,
reach
you
it.
sew that up.
So he is a doctor. Who's this guy? I've seen him before in like pictures of the show.
What's your name?
Me? Charlie.
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 We need help with the fire. No one will see it if it isn't big.
Okay, I'm on it. What's your name?
Said.
Said, I'm on it.
Said.
You don't seem afraid at all. I don't understand that.
He's compartmentalizing, probably.
Fear's sort of an odd thing. First solo procedure was a spinal surgery on a 16-year-old kid. I accidentally ripped her dural sac. It's right at the base of the spine where all the nerves come together. Membrane as thin as tissue. So it ripped open. And the nerves just spilled out of her like angel hair pasta. Spinal fluid flowing out of her.
That's horrible.
The terror was just so crazy. So real. Let it take over. Let it do its thing. But only for 5 seconds. That's all I was going to give it. So I started to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And it was gone. I went back to work, sewed her up, and she was fine.
I don't know how.
That'd have been me. If I would have run for the door.
No, I don't think that's true. You're not running now.
You'd think they would have come by now.
Rescuers.
Anyone.
I really hasn't been that long, to be fair.
I'll eat on the rescue boat. I'll eat on the rescue boat.
Okay, she's in denial.
Any more, baby stuff?
No. I'm okay.
Sure you want me to?
He seems nice. A little kid.
다른 사람 신경 쓰지 말고 우린 같이 있어야 돼.
Go ahead. Why?
Do you think he's gonna live?
No.
Do you know him?
He was sitting next to me. If you're thinking about going for the cockpit, I'm going with you.
I wonder if this is an inhabited island. You know, they might run into natives.
I don't know your name.
I'm Kate.
Kate.
Jack.
What was that?
What was that?
That was weird, right?
Is that Vincent?
Oh,
It's not Vince.
is that their dog, the golden lab?
Did anybody see that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did not catch his name. Could be. It looks big, whatever it is.
Terrific.
Oh, okay. We're getting a little flashback.
So how's the drink?
It's good.
That wasn't a very strong reaction.
Well, it's not a very strong drink.
Just don't tell anyone.
This, of course, breaks some critical FAA regulations.
My husband keeps reminding me that planes want to be in the air.
Well, he sounds like a very smart man.
Be sure and tell him that when he gets back from the bathroom.
It's gonna be over.
Honestly, nightmare fuel.
You sound like an animal.
It's pretty morbid, but I mean. What's that person gonna use them for? That was a bit weird. Maybe he was just trying to make her smile.
You think we should do something about the, BODYS?
What are you spelling, man? Bodies?
BODIES.
That sounds like a good idea.
No, they'll deal with it when they get here.
I look familiar though, right?
Yeah.
Can't quite place it.
No, I can't.
Yeah. I think I know.
You do?
You all, everybody. You all, everybody. You never heard that song?
I've heard it. I just don't know what the
That's
hell.
us. Drive Shaft. Look, the ring. Second tour of Finland. You never heard of Drive Shaft?
The band.
Yeah, the band.
You were in Drive Shaft.
I am in Drive Shaft. I play bass.
Serious?
Yeah, Charlie. Track 3, you know, I do backing
My friend
vocals.
Beth would freak. She loved you guys.
Give me Beth's number, I'll call her. I'd love to. Does she live
Have you
nearby?
ever heard of Drive Shaft?
You all, everybody. You all, everybody.
We gotta keep moving.
You're good.
They are good. Still together. We're in the middle of a comeback.
There's Doggo. Why are you hiding? He's interesting. Fuck is that?
There it is again.
Oh my god.
What the fuck is it?
You okay?
I'm fine. Charlie's fine, by the way.
Holy shit. He's not dead?
By the time we hit turbulence, we were 1,000 miles off course.
That's not
They're
good.
looking for us in the wrong place.
Yeah. Surely they'll like broaden their search though, right?
What are you doing in the bathroom?
What?
He's probably peeing. There's a dinosaur on this island or some science fiction-y creature. Oh no, is he gonna get snatched? He's gonna get snatched. He gonna go eat. Yep. Yep.
What the hell just happened?
What I predicted. Grab the transceiver. Okay, well, if it fell flat, that's better, honestly. You should be able to... No! You can't leave it. Do you not want to get off this island? Well, I feel like Jack's the main character, so he's fine. What did he just say? Was she just counting? As the pilot?
What? It's the pilot.
Did you see it?
No. It was right behind me, man. Dove into the bushes.
Guys, how does something like that happen?
Don't know. Don't know. Oh, is that the end of... Okay. Wow. That's the end of part 1. Spoiler alert. I really liked it. Alright, you guys. So that is the end of the first episode of Lost. I am very interested in this show. I had no idea that there would be possible sci-fi elements to this. I just thought it was like a plane crashed and the people tried to survive, and it was like a drama, I guess, you know? Which I thought sounded like an interesting premise anyway, but apparently there's the possibility of something supernatural-ish, science fiction-ish going on. Now, I also don't want to discount the fact that it could just be a native tribe trying to get these people to leave. I don't know. Obviously, I have very little information. Whatever it was seemed quite large and loud and imposing. So, yeah, I don't know how plausible it is that it's just a native tribe, but yeah, I'm very interested in this show so far. I really like the main character, or he seems like the main character so far, Jack. There's lots of like secondary characters that I recognize from other things, like Belle from from Once Upon a Time. I recognize, Ian Somerhalder from Vampire Diaries, and Daniel Day Kim, and the other guy who's with Belle from Once Upon a Time are both in Hawaii Five-0, and Evangeline Lilly, is in the Hobbit movies, right? Anyway, yeah, there's just lots of interesting actors that I recognize and characters that I think are going to be really interesting. Obviously, I recognize Charlie as well. He's I think I recognize him from Lord of the Rings, but I could be very wrong. Let me look that up real quick. Okay, yeah, he is in Lord of the Rings. Okay, I was like, I'm pretty sure that's him, but I didn't want to be wrong. Yeah, and anyway, it's really cool to see a lot of actors that I recognize, and their characters seem interesting. Sorry, I have to put another cough drop in because I keep coughing. So far, I'm very invested in the plot. Like, so apparently they went way off course because they lost communication, and so the crash happened way, he said, 1,000 miles away from where they were supposed to be. Hopefully when they look for them, they will widen the trajectory of where they think they are. However, it does seem likely that eventually, if they think they went down in a certain area that is above the ocean, that they would probably, at a certain point of scanning the ocean, just give up on finding them, because the ocean is vast and a plane would sink, and then what can you do? You can't really like look under the entire ocean, you know? Maybe at some point they'll get rescued. I don't know. I'm not saying that that's not a possibility, but it does seem like it might not be super likely to happen, based off what we know from the pilot guy before he got snatched. I do like the mystery of the show because we don't know what this giant thing is. We don't know if this island is inhabited. They kind of think now probably that they're going to be stuck there at least a long time. It would be interesting to disseminate that information. Is that the word I'm looking for? I don't know. To spread that information and to see like how people react to it, because obviously it's not exactly what you would want to hear. Like if I got into a plane crash and like there was no possibility, or I didn't see a foreseeable possibility in the future of getting to reunite with like the people and the animals that I love, like that would be a pretty horrifying and bleak possibility, you know? Like, it's not something that you would really want to face. So, yeah. So far, I like all the characters that we've been introduced to. I like Jack probably the best because, again, he's the main character. I'm supposed to like him the best right now. Like, I know the most about him. I've followed him for the longest length of time so far. I don't know how I feel about Kate yet. She doesn't immediately have me, but I like her. I really like the Belle from Once Upon a Time. Her character seems really nice so far. I'm really curious about Daniel Day-Kim's character, like what he's doing and who he is. But yeah, I'm obviously really excited to continue and to learn more about all these characters. I'm sure that there's a lot of characters that I'm gonna love throughout the show that I just don't know enough about yet to love, and that I'm going to be really invested in characters, relationships, things like that throughout the show. I'm sure I'm a shipper, so I'm sure shipping will happen at some point. Yeah, I'm really interested right now in just like figuring out the mystery of what the noise and all the stuff is. Like, what killed the pilot? Like, is it a supernatural creature? Is it like a science fiction-y like sort of creature? Is it just another tribe? Is it a combination thereof? Is it a fucking dinosaur? Like, you know, I don't know what the parameters are for this show yet, so it could be anything. And I think that that's always something that's really exciting when you start a new show, is like you don't really know what you're getting into, so your guesses can be like wild and crazy and ridiculous because the possibilities are wild and crazy and ridiculous, you know? So I like the doggo. I wonder why the dog is hiding. It seems like it might be that kid's dog based off what he said. And I hope nothing bad happens to the dog, because I don't know that I'm equipped to deal with something bad happening to this dog. Yeah, it seems like only the people from maybe the middle section of the plane that we've seen so far survived. Now, that was the front bit. The tail could be in the ocean. It could be on another part of the island that we will later discover, and therefore more survivors there. I don't know. That will be interesting to see as it happens. It's cool to have, like, Charlie was in a band, and like, so that's why he looks familiar. He is being a tiny bit sus, like, why did he go to the bathroom? But then also it's like he could have literally just gone to the bathroom, because they're on an island, and I know I would miss, like, modern plumbing. So yeah, Jenna so far seems like she is gonna be a difficult character, but maybe she will actually be a character we really like. It just depends on how they develop her and grow her throughout the show. So far, we think there are 48 survivors, according to Jack. So, yeah, that's kind of where we are right now. I don't know if you guys can tell. I am very excited about this show. I'm sorry that I'm still sick, so it's a little bit subdued or whatever, but I am very excited to get into this. I'm very interested to see how this plays out, because again, I had no idea that there was even the possibility for, like, science fiction on this show. So I'm very excited to see how that plays out, and what the answer is once the mystery sort of unfolds and we get more and more data points and information and stuff like that throughout the show. Like, I'm really excited to see this and to see these characters grow and change, and to just learn more about all of them, because right now we know the bare minimum about everybody. Like, Kate, like, we don't know anything about her. Like, we know, like, Jack was, like, a doctor. We know Charlie was a musician. We know Kate did drapes in her apartment with a sewing machine, kind of like that, you know. So there's so much more to all of these characters that we're going to get unraveled for us, and we're going to find out. And I'm excited to see it. That is all that I really think that I have to say for this episode, though. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you want, you can like, comment, and subscribe if you aren't already. You can also watch the next episode right now over on Patreon, which will be linked in the description down below. If you're watching this on YouTube, that should be part 2 of the pilot episode. Thank you guys so much for watching along with me. Hopefully by next time I feel much better and can be my usual very rambly self. So get prepared. If you're new here, get prepared. I usually ramble so much more than this. So much more than this. Yeah. Anyway, I'm going to go for now. Until next time. Bye, guys.